If the results are the only thing that validate you, you are never going to find fulfillment in what you do. The work has to be the thing that validates you. The 24-hour rule comes from Coach Saban, right? Which obviously I was privileged to work with a lot of guys who worked with Coach Saban and learned a lot about his system and his structure. And one of his philosophies is the 24-hour rule, meaning regardless or win or loss, doesn't matter. You have 24 hours to process it, process the feelings of it, deal with the reality, and then it's time to move on. And that separates winners from losers for sure. And it's a lot easier to do after winning than losing. The thing I love about the 24-hour rule, though, is that it embraces the humanness of you. Because I think a lot of people think about like elite champions or elite entrepreneurs like they don't have emotions or like they're not human or that they don't have feelings. Right. And they do. Everybody does. They're just better at processing them. They're better at saying, okay, this moment is absolutely amazing because we won, or it's the fucking worst thing possible because I got fired or I lost or whatever that thing happened is. And then they're willing to go, but it's not permanent. And I'm not going to allow the emotion of this moment to affect what happens 24 hours now. So revel in it and feel that it's wonderful, or wallow in it and sit in your pity. But either way, when the sun comes up the next day, you are going to then take action on the next thing that needs to happen in order to create progress for yourself, which that's the difference between the elite and everybody else. When talking about the 24-hour rule, it's just like, what are the feelings that you feel inside of that 24-hour rule, particularly when you get hit with failure, which is absolute just devastation to your self-esteem. I'm worthless. I'm no good. Right? I'm embarrassed.
Oh, shit, I gotta tell people I got fired or I didn't get the deal.
All of the negative feelings that are associated with that. And then like being able to tell yourself it's okay to feel these.
The thing. Telling yourself it.
Right.
And you have to.
Can you relate to that feeling right now while we're talking about it?
My stomach still hurts when I think about it.
It was like,
it's the worst. If the results are the only thing that validate you, you are never going to find fulfillment in what you do. The work has to be the thing that validates you. The showing up every day, the consistency to the behaviors, the doing what you need to do in order to find success. Forget about being successful. And I think that's what was really born out of the 24-hour rule, was like, screw it. Win or loss, we got to get back to doing what we need to do.